Hi guys, Roshi and welcome back to Elroy and the Aliens. We are continuing on with this wonderful journey that we are on. We've got Howard, we've got Peggy, and we've reached the Haani Pentagon. So now's the time to find out what the hell's happened to our dad.
A stone tablet with a symbol on it.
Thank you, Elroy. I meant to click pick it up, but sure. Ooh.
A huge structure made of an unknown material.
Yeah. How did it survive for thousands of years without erosion?
We'll never know, Peggy. What can I ask you? Because I remember... Okay.
Isn't this amazing? We're actually here.
We did
I
it.
can't believe it. The Haani Pentagon. And everyone thought it was just a myth.
What can I reflect on? Oh, we can reflect on everything. Okay. What about Howard? Hi, Howard.
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
Thanks for helping us cross the minefield. We couldn't have done it without you.
You are most welcome. My memory banks show no records of it, which means it must have been constructed after my deactivation.
Yeah.
Wanderbrust didn't want anyone to get access to this place.
How strange. Why hide a discovery of such magnitude?
Well, we're going to find out.
And then we're gonna blow this wide open. Can I see some ancient artifacts we've
Howard,
got?
could we have a look at the artifacts you collected in the minefield?
Certainly.
Ah, they look like some kind of tablets, and they have those symbols on them.
Let me see. Yeah, these symbols are the same as the ones on your dad's box and in his book. Howard, do you have any idea what these are for?
I'm afraid I do not have any record of them. However, they do seem to be made from the same durable material, characteristic of this excavation site.
Do you mind if we keep them? They might be useful.
Not at all.
Thanks.
Thank you, Howard.
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
So helpful.
How long did it take you guys to excavate all of this? This place is huge.
I was brought here 19 years ago.
So about 1 year?
That is correct. We had considerable resources from Wanderbrust Industries at our disposal.
Do you know
That's
what
helpful.
the purpose of this place is? Or was?
I'm afraid I never saw the inside of the central structure, but from the items we discovered around it, I could infer a connection with religious ceremony and travel.
Travel? Where?
Unfortunately, I have insufficient data to answer that question.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Bye, Elroy.
Thanks, Howard.
A huge structure.
Yes. We need to figure this out. Is there a space for me to put these? Not particularly. Okay, thanks, Elroy. Can I see my dad's book, please? Peggy!
Mind if I check my dad's book for a sec?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so these are symbols. One.
These letters and numbers could be useful.
Yeah, they could be. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting I can't look at these. So I have 1, 6, and then I forgot what the other one was. Shit. It was like 5. 1, 6, 5. Yeah, 1, 6, then 5. Interesting.
A huge...
Yeah.
Peggy,
So how come you're so interested
we'll get
in
this
my
out of the
dad's
way.
work?
I've always been interested in stories. My mom and dad read to me a lot when I was a kid. And when I was in high school, everyone in class hated history. But I could kind of see it for what it really was. Stories. About real people. People like us. But a long, long time ago. And I had this teacher, Mrs. Stanton, who saw that. And gave me all these extra assignments to keep me busy when I was done with all the regular work. And one of them was about a book by this archaeologist,
Aw.
Diego de Luna. You know, the one about Egyptian pharaohs.
Huh. I don't even remember that one.
Anyway, I remember I was so excited. A world-famous researcher from the same tiny town as me, Slope City. I went on to read everything he ever wrote. I really hope we find him. It would be such an honor to meet him in person.
Damn. What can we can reflect on everything.
That was pretty messed up back there in Los Santos.
Yeah, I feel really bad about digging up
Oh,
poor
yeah.
Jeremiah.
Me too.
I'd block that part out.
What was it? Extremis malice?
Extremis malus extrema remedia.
Right.
Okay. We found the Haani
We
Pentagon!
found the Haani Pentagon. Can you believe it?
It's so exciting. I always knew it was real.
I really hope there's something here that'll help us find my dad.
There must be. It's where he was working before he disappeared.
What do you think's going on at Wanderbrust
Something
Tower?
weird, for sure.
I'm not sure, but the mayor's up to something. I saw some really weird stuff when I was in there. I think Wanderbrust is doing some kind of experiment. Somehow connected to what happened in 75, maybe.
What do you think he's trying to achieve?
I don't know, but it feels dangerous. And after seeing what his crew did to Los Santos, and poor Jeremiah,
And to my dad.
yeah, I've got this weird feeling that Slope City might be in trouble.
Maybe my dad will know more about all that.
Yeah, he did say something about the mayor taking back something dangerous.
Okay. What happened on the train?
So how do you know Stan from the train?
This is gonna sound strange, but I saw a younger version of him from 75 when I was at the tower.
What do you mean, a younger version? Like, a picture of him?
No, I was actually talking to him. He was there, and then he remembered me on the train.
You're right. That does sound strange.
Maybe that had something to do with what the mayor was doing behind the bookcase in his office?
Do you think it's somehow connected to that thing my dad mentioned?
Maybe. Your dad did mention that Wanderbrust
Yes.
had taken something dangerous back with him.
And we might as well do the last one.
Quite an adventure getting out of Slope City.
Yeah, why were those goons chasing you? It was me who stole the crystal.
I guess they must have had the whole town under surveillance.
Oh god, after seeing what they did in Los Santos, I don't want to think what would have happened if they caught you.
Yeah, I barely escaped the trunk of that ostentatious car the first time.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, you're full of surprises.
Yeah. They nearly killed me.
Archaeology looks like really hard and time-consuming work. All that digging? I'm guessing first with bigger stuff like excavators, shovels, and then spending weeks or months in the dirt, carefully cleaning all the artifacts. Ugh.
And don't forget all the research, analysis, peer reviews. It is a super hard job. But imagine being the first person to discover something like the Haani Pentagon. It would make any sacrifice you made worth it.
Yeah.
Sorry, not any
Oh,
sacrifice.
damn. Foot in mouth. Okay.
The compass is spinning even faster now. We must be getting closer to the source.
And to think, poor Jeremiah was killed for what he knew.
Yeah. Honestly, we're a bit out of our depth here, I think. I want to go this way.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can click on? No. Isn't. Okay, I guess we can go to these different places. Yeah, okay, cool. We can go to different locations around the Pentagon.
Interesting. Those square rocks over there seem to form a
Thought
circle.
it was
And
more.
whatever is in the center is covered by those boulders.
Should we try moving them?
Maybe. There's a tablet here.
A
3.
stone tablet with one of those symbols from the book.
Let me see. Yeah, I think I've seen the symbol in your dad's book.
I can get this cloth. Mine. Yoink.
An old cloth, good for soaking up liquids.
That's a hint. Okay. Can I
Absolutely empty.
Great. Could try moving the
Peggy,
boulders.
can you come here and help me try and move these boulders?
Sure.
Thanks, Peggy. We are so weak.
They're too heavy for the two of us. We'll have to find another way to get rid of them.
With our tiny arms. Okay. Well, that's where the boulders are. What's this area? Ooh. A solar station, a well, symbol, and more crates that are probably absolutely empty.
Another one of those symbols from the book.
Okay. Let's have a look at the well. Careful,
oh, look,
Peggy.
a well. Do you think there's water down there?
Let's check.
Be careful
I'll
with the
drop a pebble
bucket.
down.
Oh. Nope.
Nope, the bottom is as hard as stone.
Do you think there might be something interesting down there?
I wouldn't be surprised. We should look.
Okay.
Peggy, do you think you could lower me in if I sit on that bucket?
Sure, but it's pitch dark down there. You'll need some kind of lamp or something.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I'm going down anywhere without a lamp. I've got matches. I've got matches.
It's pitch black down here. Pull me back up.
Yeah. Dude, Peggy's got arms for days.
I'll need a lamp.
Or
Okay.
a torch.
Okay. Well, we'll find that. Anything in the crepes?
Completely empty.
Crepes? Anything in the crepes? Oh, I'm so smart. I have matches. I just need to... Oh, maybe I can make a torch? Could set fire to this cloth. We're going to have a look at the solar station.
I wonder if this thing still works. I could probably charge a battery with it.
Okay. Well, I don't have a battery.
An old truck. Nothing useful here.
That's rude. There has to be something useful there. It's an old truck. All right, that's where the well is. What's this space? Wow.
I'm glad someone did all the digging for us here.
Let's have a look around.
Yeah, we would have been here for a while. There's another tablet.
Here's another one of those tablets. This one has a different symbol.
Okay. More crates. These ones empty.
I can't open it by hand.
Oh, I've
I'll
got
need
stuff.
something to pry it
I've
open.
got something for that.
Ha! What do you know? Strawberry cola.
All right, it's mine.
Strawberry cola? You have got to be kidding me.
I'm so thirsty. Let me try.
Okay, Peggy.
Here.
It's probably gonna go everywhere.
Yuck. This is disgusting. Hot and way too sugary.
Those
Oh.
were different times, I guess.
Here, you keep it.
Thanks, Peggy. All right, let's go have a look. Console? Is this where we put all the stuff?
There's nothing in this slot.
Well, there can be.
Peggy, I have an idea. The slots in the console are square-shaped.
Just like those tablets.
Exactly.
Do you think they'll fit?
Let's see. There! The tablet fits perfectly. There's some kind of magnetic force holding it in place.
Cool.
One of the parts is opening.
Whoa.
There's nothing in this slot.
Oh, okay, yeah. 3. This was 6, right? 4. 5. Or is this 2? Oh my god. It could be 2.
It looks like one of those monoliths. I'll have to try to get more parts to open using that console over there.
Yes. And let's have a look at the ancient bowl. It's mine
Empty
now.
bowl.
I have an ancient bowl. Okay. Peggy! Oh, broken sign. I didn't look at this. Wandering back to the broken sign.
This sign's broken. There used to be some kind of symbol on it.
Huh, okay. Peggy, can I have a look at my dad's book again?
Mind if I check my dad's book for a sec?
Sure.
Thanks. I just need to make sure I didn't... No, that... Okay, so that was 6. I was right. What were your other... Oh, no. We don't need to ask about that. I'm just going to go look at all of the places.
Wait, there are loads of bees there. I'm allergic.
All right, I'll meet you back here.
I'm going to get stung, aren't I? Can I take the table? I can't... Oh.
What do you know? An old radio. I hope it still works.
Well, it's mine now.
It's an old radio. Huh. The battery's missing.
Not the bees! I'm gonna get stung.
Ow! Ouch! I
Yeah.
should find a way to lure them away from the monolith.
Okay, here's an idea. What about...
Huh? I don't want to combine these.
Okay, and then...
I've ruined an ancient bowl with fizzy soda. I'm sure my dad would be proud of me.
I'm sure he would too. But we can put this on the table.
Let's see if this works. Bees like sweet smell, right?
Yes, go on, bees. Yes, bees.
Bingo!
You're welcome. Knock yourselves out, bees.
Wow. There's some kind of mechanism here.
Oh no.
It looks like something's missing here.
Is it the crystal?
Something's happening. It looks like some kind of ancient puzzle. Let me try to figure it out.
We all
You do
know
that. I'm much better with words than logical puzzles.
Me too, Peggy. Me too.
This button seems to rotate the selected rings count. This button seems to rotate the selected. This button seems to change the ring selection.
Oh god, I'm gonna be here a while. Oh, never mind. I did
I
it.
think I solved it.
Wow, it's levitating. How is this even possible?
I've seen magnets float before, but never anything like this.
Look, there's a beam going from the monolith to the central structure.
Holy crap. I did it. Or one of it. Well, I'm gonna go look at this crate now.
Completely empty.
Great.
Another one of those symbols.
All right, Peggy. We've done the cactus one. Oh, there's
There's
another
a
one
truck
here.
and everything.
They must have had a pretty big team helping them out.
I wonder what happened to them, since word of this place never got out.
An old defunct truck full of oil stains.
Can I have these wires?
Some old wire. It should still be conductive, though.
That's good. Oil stain? Oh, we can mop
A
that
pretty
up.
big oil stain.
Can we mop it up with this?
Huh. I can soak up some oil with this cloth.
Yeah. Got it. What's in this box?
There's something in there.
A battery! Sweet.
An old battery. It probably needs to be charged.
Yes, I know exactly where I can go do that. Let's get this last tablet.
Here's another one of those tablets. This one has a different symbol.
And then let's have a look at this monolith.
The crystal locks into place here.
Okay. We're gonna do another puzzle! Okay, so we need the blue one. Okay, so they need to be like that. There we go. Sweet. I'm glad we have
Two
time
down.
to grab the crystal out
Awesome.
before it does that. Oh, it's so cool. Is it gonna raise more? Rise, my minion! Hell yeah. We're doing it, Peter. Okay. I think that's everything here. Aside from the symbol.
Another one of those symbols.
All right, well, we could go back to the terraces because I think I got the last one. And pop this in here.
Huh. I think I did it.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The symbols on the tablets do represent numbers.
And it's
Your
another one of the
father would be
monoliths.
proud.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Peggy. Okay, I like that this one was more complicated. Okay. Crystal in the middle. Okay. Blue one has to go over here. Green one there. Okay. This needs to go here. Oh my gosh, I'm awful at these kinds of puzzles, just by the way. So it might take me a little bit, but we'll get there in the end. Hopefully. Like now, maybe? Yeah, sweet. We did it!
I solved another one.
Awesome.
Hell yeah! Okay, so I'm assuming there's going to be one of them in the well. So we're going to have to go deal with that. I'm going to go do the radio, I think. Should be the next thing. So that's over at the boulders. Ah, crap. No, it wasn't. I have no idea how we're going to do that one. Let's go here to the solar station. Solar. I'm going to put the battery.
I wonder if this thing still works.
Yeah, I want to try and charge a battery
I'll
with
need
it.
a wire to connect the battery to the solar panel.
Well, I've got that.
Let me try attaching this wire to
I
the
hope you know how to
terminus.
wire things, Elroy. Okay.
Now, I just have to find something to charge the battery with.
Okay.
Let me connect these wires to the solar panel.
I believe in you,
contacts.
solar panel.
There! It looks like the battery is charging. Thank you, solar power.
Okay.
I should let it charge for a little while.
Okay, what the hell am I going to do in the
Another
meantime?
defunct truck. Nothing useful here.
Okay, well maybe could I put this? Yes, yes I can. Okay.
Ha! Holy cow! I just made a proper torch. Henceforth, I shall be known as Elroy, the Torturer.
Oh, God.
Yeah, maybe not that one, Elroy. Whoops. Clicked off the game for a sec. I'm super good at games, guys. Super good. Let's go to the well. And I want to go down it. Okay, I've got a torch.
There, the torch is lit.
Put me in the well, Peggy.
Peggy, could you lower me down the well again?
Sure.
I like how I left when I didn't need to. I was already here. Silly me. That would be burning his hand so bad. But hey, look, I can see. What's down here? Ooh! There's another monolith.
Ah!
Shit. Well,
I need to scare these bats away somehow.
the
Aren't
radio.
bats sensitive to sound?
Yes, the
Maybe
radio.
Something loud and noisy could help.
Okay.
Oh my God! It's full of bats.
A man in a cave with bats. Beginning of a superhero movie.
Hey, Peggy, could you pull me up?
Sure.
I should take the torch with me.
Okay. Is this done now? I need the sound. Maybe we could ask Howard if he could help move the rocks. Howard's good at stuff.
The battery should be charged. I'll take it.
Sweet. Now put the battery in here.
It works. Peggy, I got the radio working.
Amazing. Now we can listen to old country songs while dying of thirst.
Oh, come on. We're doing great.
You had some strawberry soda. You're fine. Going down a well. Gonna kill a lot of bats. Well, not kill them, but annoy them, I guess. Please put me down the well again. Oh, wait. I didn't take the torch. Oh, no, I did. Okay, cool. Here you go,
The floor
bats.
is a bit damp, but still dry enough to not damage the electronics.
Turn it on, Elroy. Bye, bats.
Yes, finally! I guess they really don't like high frequencies.
Yeah, I don't
now
either.
I can focus on the monolith.
Sweet. Now we put the crystal in here and oh god. And pray. Okay, the green one. Did it! That one was surprisingly not as difficult as I thought. Cool. How's that one gonna get out
That's
to the
fourth
surface?
monolith. Peggy, watch out!
Oh,
There's a monolith coming your way!
just knows. Just knows the way to go.
Here it comes. Elroy, this is incredible.
We are remarkably chill about all of this stuff that's happening. Now we just need to figure out the last hurdle. We need to get our buddy Howard. Okay.
Hey, Peggy! Could you pull me up?
Thanks, Peggy. All right, let's go talk to Howard. Howard, we need you.
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
Howard, we'll need you to come with us. We have one last task for you.
Very well.
Thanks, Howard.
These boulders are too heavy. We need to find a way to remove them.
Yeah, we've got our way. Howard!
Hey, Howard.
Hello, Elroy.
Oh! Is he gonna blow up? No!
So, 19 years, huh? Quite a long career for a prototype.
And what a fine career it has been.
Any favorite moments?
Every moment was a favorite in its own little way. Every grain of sand swept away to uncover a relic of a distant past. Every symbol in a forgotten tongue with no
This is
witness
sad.
to decipher its meaning. Every clang of metal against metal as a lengthy excavation finally bears fruit. The life of an archaeologist is filled with thrill and excitement.
You worked with Diego de Luna, right?
Dr. De Luna? Yes, that is correct.
What was he like? I mean, to work with.
Dr. De Luna is the finest archaeologist I have ever worked with. Resourceful, adventurous, bold, and kind.
Oh,
I take pride in our accomplishments and in our friendship.
He's my dad, you know.
Is that so? I had a father once.
You did?
Dr. Dave Greystone.
Do you miss him?
I can access memories of our time together with perfect accuracy and replay them in real time whenever I so desire. During my diagnostic, I discovered 4,537 accesses to those memories between my deactivation and the time we met.
You mean you were dreaming about your creator while you were offline? Do androids dream?
We do, but not of electric sheep.
well, I have one final thing to ask you, buddy. And I don't want to do it, but I'm going to.
Peggy,
I know what you're thinking. I don't see what other choice we have.
are you sure the explosion won't destroy whatever's underneath those rocks?
It seems to be made from the same material as the thing in the center of the valley.
Do you think it can survive the blast then?
Well, it escaped erosion for thousands of years.
Fair enough. Howard,
Yes?
congratulations. You have completed your assignment.
Why, thank you. My pleasure entirely. Then if I surmise correctly, you have no more need for my services.
We need just one more thing from you to help us get rid of these boulders.
Oh, I see. By self-destructing in front of them. Thank you for making my final moments meaningful.
Very meaningful. You are going to help us find my dad, Dr. DeLuna.
Very well.
This is sad as
Commencing
hell.
self-destruct
What the hell?
sequence. All individuals are advised to clear the area. 10, 9,
Goodbye,
You
Howard.
know, I'm almost sad to see the poor fella go.
I know, right?
7, 6, 5,
Bon voyage, my friend.
4,
Go out with a bang.
3, 2, 1.
Holy shit. The Big Bang.
Rest in peace, Howard.
Are you okay?
Yeah, the plan worked at least.
It was a good plan.
All right, let's focus.
Oh. I didn't think I would get so attached to a robot, but here we are. Well, at least he died doing something he loved, which was being useful. Okay. That's annoying. There we go. Did it. Okay, now what's gonna happen?
There we go. This should be the last one.
Oh my god, oh my god. Whoa. Okay.
It looks like there used to be some kind of sign here.
Oh, yeah, there was. I don't care about the sign right now, though. I might have to in a second. There's a panel, Peggy. There's a panel.
There's some kind of interface on the door. I should take a closer look.
These look like the number symbols from those tablets.
I think you're right. Let's see what happens if I move them around.
Okay.
I think the number on the piece needs to match the number of hexagons touching it.
Maybe we need to get all the pieces to light up?
There! I think I've got it.
Good job.
Whoa.
Whoa, the panel reset. The numbers are different now.
Shit. Fucking puzzles, man. Okay, so this needs 2 panels. This also needs 2 panels. There we go. Okay, this needs 2. Okay, so it's touching 2 already, which is good. But this needs to be touching 3. This needs to be touching 2. Okay, so the one in the middle needs to be touching 3. Okay, this needs to be touching 1. This needs to be touching 2. There we go. Got it.
I think that's it.
Oh, that was it? Okay, cool.
Something's happening.
Is the door opening?
I can't believe we did it.
Miss Wolf, may I present the Haani Pentagon?
You may.
You know, you're pretty good at this archaeology stuff.
You mean for an engineer?
No, seriously. How come you never followed in your father's footsteps?
Well, archaeology took my dad away from me, so I kind of grew up hating it.
And now?
I'm starting to see the appeal. Come on, let's have a look inside.
What if there are bats in there?
Okay, after you.
Yay! Let's go, Peggy! Okay. So they definitely made it in.
Whoa, that thing looks really familiar. You know, I had to act out the entire play today at the theater to get access to that audio system.
Seriously? I saw an early preview and it's not exactly Hamlet.
Well, one part of the scenery was a portal which looks exactly like this thing here.
Wait a minute. Wasn't the guy who wrote the play called Cyrilio? As in Cyril?
Wanderbrust.
Yeah. Could that play be a way for him to cope with everything that happened?
Good thing I
You know
remember none
what?
of it.
I don't really care how he copes with it. Fact is, my dad trusted that guy, and he betrayed him.
Okay.
Ah, the rings won't budge. Looks like something's missing.
Is it the
Let me
crystal?
see if this fits.
This goddamn crystal.
There! I think I activated it.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, did you see that?
The frame is levitating. Well, it's kind of active, although I don't see any way through.
Yeah, maybe we can look around, find some more clues.
Look, there's a note on that wall.
It's a note with the same symbols we've been seeing around the dig site.
Shite.
Let me see. Huh. I can use the key in the book to replace some of these with letters. Maybe we can try guessing the rest based on context somehow.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. So fire. F. Okay, that's helpful. Maybe N. All right. Lighting. Perhaps. No, because that's not an N. Breathe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god. Ning. So this is an N. Okay. Is. His eyes are lightning. His roar is a flood. His breath is fire. Got it.
His eyes are lightning. His roar is a flood. His breath is fire.
Huh. I've heard that before. Isn't that a description of Humbaba from the Epic of Gilgamesh?
My dad used to read that to me when I was a kid.
Then it was probably him who left the note.
His eyes are lightning. His roar is a flood.
Look, I can rotate the symbols.
Lightning. Flood. Fire.
I think I've got it. Lightning, flood, fire.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
What is
Looks like it's
happening?
activating. I knew it. It is a portal.
Well, it does look like some kind of passage somewhere. We should try going through.
You want to go through that thing?
Oh, no way.
Who knows what's on the other side?
Come on, Elroy. This is what we came here for. It's your destiny. Let's do this.
We should investigate it first. Tie something to a rope and let it through? You know, do a few experiments?
Well, well, well. The boss knew exactly where you'd be. Hands up.
They're after the crystal. What should we do?
There's only one thing we can do here. Hey, what's that thing behind you?
What?
Come on. No time for discussion.
Well, guess we're going through a fucking portal, guys. Oh my god.
Not again. The boss ain't gonna be happy about this.
No, I'm sure he's not. And you know what? I don't give a fuck, because fuck your boss. And we have his crystal. Haha. Woo! A whole new world! A whole new world.
Hey, Elroy, wake up. We're on the other side.
Oh my god.
Oh, my head.
He looks
Take it
messed
easy.
up.
The vertigo will wear off soon.
Holy cow. What is this place?
Whoa.
I had a quick look around while you were out. There's some kind of door over there, but it won't budge.
So, we're trapped in here?
It looks like it.
At least we can breathe. That means this place has an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere.
What What's that? Look, it lights up when you step on it.
Let me try the other one.
Okay.
Wow. It's warm.
Wow! An alien monster eye!
Hello? We come in peace. It doesn't seem to be reacting. Maybe it can't hear us?
Well, it is an eye. Let me try visual communication.
That's so helpful, Elroy.
Nice try. It's saying something.
What language is that?
I have no idea. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. Look!
Go stand on the eye. Stand on it.
I think it's trying to communicate.
These look like the numbers in your dad's book.
You're right. Maybe it's an IQ test or something.
You mean they'll only let us out of here if we're clever enough?
Great.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Okay, well. Wait, 1.
I think that was correct.
Okay. Okay, so that's 2 then.
A plus sign? Wouldn't it be funny if this meant the same thing as back home?
I hope so, because I'm going off that.
Nice one.
So that's 4. Maybe it's just trying to ascertain if we care enough about it to be here.
Whoa!
Okay. I'm doing math. Okay. Well, it's the middle one then, right? Because that's 4 plus 5. Were we right? Okay, thanks, Giant Eye.
Look, you did it.
Whatever this test was, I think we passed.
Nice work.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because I don't want to go through that door just yet. I've been playing for a little bit, but we're here. We've made it into the Haani Pentagon. We're gonna continue on and see what the hell is happening in the next part, but that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get to play many, many awesome games, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!